Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 5 of The Handmaid's Tale. If you're watching on my Patreon, then you're going to be getting a full-length reaction, and if you're watching on my YouTube, then you're getting the edited version. And if you want to see the full-length one, then you need to connect to my Patreon, which the details are for downstairs, down there, somewhere like that. I don't know, that sentence didn't come out right. I'm actually really psyched to watch this today, which is, I'm in quite a good mood, but I'm very aware that The Handmaid's Tale doesn't necessarily leave me in a good mood in the end. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, without further ado, here's my reaction to Season 1, Episode 5 of The Handmaid's Tale.
Everybody breaks. Everybody.
Everybody breaks. But I said last episode I don't think she's gonna break, and she's super tough. She's gonna be the exception that breaks the rule. That makes the rule.
What have I learned after 34 games?
Huh.
I've learned that he likes it when I flirt.
I think they could try varying the game. Scrabble, not necessarily my favourite pool game. What is he gonna give her?
I have a present for you. Thought you might like to read it.
Something about him I just don't trust as well. Is he trying
I'm allowed.
Is he trying to test her? And I've mentioned it before, but I have read the book. But one, I'm not sure how much it follows the book. Two, I actually can't remember all of the book.
I used to buy magazines like this at the airport. He brings you small gifts.
He
Yes, thank you.
looks incredibly handsome in this
That'll look on
episode,
your face.
more than the other ones.
Yes, thanks enough.
Come on, man. This one has on a fedora. Are you kidding?
Beggars choosers.
What? Shut up and show me your profile picture.
Oh my
Sorry,
god!
quick questions. Are you on Tinder? My friend's on Tinder. You on Tinder? No? Okay. Look, she is attracting a lot of chump.
That's nice.
Relax. I'm not gonna show him your nudies. Sorry.
See what
This is the cutest meeting ever. I want to meet someone like this.
Who are those?
Lucy and Ethel, my cats.
Cute.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't even cope.
A lot of good options. This one.
No.
Oh yeah.
Moira needs to get out of the picture. She's annoying.
You look invincible.
Club dogs, extra onion.
All right.
Thanks, Owen. Sorry about that.
No. My pleasure. All right, bye.
Get number now! Oh, that scene just warmed me inside. That was by a mile the nicest scene that's happened in this program. Of course, it's bittersweet because we know they're not together anymore. But
Maybe he can't. The commander.
she's not allowed to say things like that, I don't think, is she?
I was thinking maybe we could try another way. It's forbidden. Officially, yes, but women do it all the time. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Wow. Obviously, they're talking about the guy. Is he called Nick?
I was thinking of Nick.
Yeah.
We'll do it this afternoon after the shopping.
We'll do it this afternoon.
Will you bring that in for me?
This woman is
Yes, Miss Wood.
so manipulative. To get what she wants, she'll use all these other people, and it's dark. And to say, oh, I'm going to give you up for someone else to have sex with, it's...
Blessed be the fruit
May the Lord open.
of Glenn.
Of Stephen.
Right.
I don't know anything anymore.
She just can't say
What happened?
anything.
I'm too dangerous to be a part of it.
Part of what?
The resistance or the movement? Or
Mayday.
Mayday.
Mayday, what is Mayday?
Alfred, there you are, hiding out in the vegetables. Used to do yoga classes, spinning or something, before. And your man liked to cook. I used to get fucked behind a dumpster just so I could buy a 6 of Oxy and a Happy Meal.
Right. I understand she had a more difficult life than her. I understand that. But under any circumstances, I cannot see anyone being like, this life's better. I mean...
So, in college, do you and Moira ever... What?
Did we ever what?
You know, did you ever...
What do you think all girls just go through a gay phase?
No, look, it's just you two are very close, and you're both very attractive. And in my experience, these things sometimes happen. Yeah, I don't tell Annie either.
Really?
What do people in the movies do?
In the movies?
They get a room.
Yes. Yeah, they get a room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get a room. Make out as much, right?
Oh my god, they're just so cute, and I just can't even cope.
It's not gonna happen, no.
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 Oh my god, that little shot of their hands, just that close to each other. Oh, this is so... It's excruciating to watch. Excruciating. Actually, it's kind of astonishing how well they made that scene.
So,
The sexual tension.
No. There's no time.
Why are you even there?
Please.
Does she just stand and watch? I mean, it's a tough watch. Like, she likes him. So it's not... It still feels like... Kind of like rape, right?
Okay.
Ah! It's so well done that I feel I shouldn't be watching it. You know, it feels so real and so intimate that I feel like I shouldn't be in the room watching it. Do you know what I mean?
I like to be on top, okay?
yeah, I'm a giver.
How do you feel? Do you feel any different?
You don't just feel
Shut
pregnant
up.
30 seconds after a man comes.
Go and lie down.
I'm surprised she didn't slap her, knowing her. Twice in one day she's had to endure this.
Don't look at me like that. Please. Don't you ever do that again.
Do what?
Touch me like that when she's there.
I didn't mind it. I don't think you did either.
What if she saw you? She could have me sent to the colonies or worse, and you know that.
I just find the whole thing so impersonal.
You think?
She gets bloody raped every month.
You sure you wouldn't care?
She understands.
In cases such as these, the punishment is death, but out of respect for her position, we let her live. But not without compassion.
So you're compassionate because you want her to be able to produce babies. Because there's something in it for you guys.
What did you do to her?
It's such a small problem, truth be told.
Imagine someone took away your balls.
Every love story is a tragedy if you wait long enough.
Huh? Oh, you've got so much compassion.
We only wanted to make the world better. Better never means better for everyone.
But it can be better for
Always
more,
means worse
from
for
as
some.
many people as possible. Not just better for a few people, which is what you've created,
Do you know because you're one of them?
You should be down here.
Don't tell me where it comes.
Answer the question.
Listen to me. It's not safe.
Please don't tell me what to do.
I couldn't say no when Mrs. Waterford asked me. I'm sorry.
You could say no. But you're another weak
sorry.
man. She is losing her mind because the tricks and games that these people are playing on her, like she's like some tool.
I want you to leave your wife.
Whoa. I kind of wish they didn't have the ex-wife thing in there to complicate things, because it would be a much purer love story if they were just both single when they met. And I'd quite like some purity in this show, but
I'm in love with you.
reality is people meet each other when they're in relationships sometimes, and
I know what they did to you. I'm so sorry. Hovglin.
I'm not off, Glenn.
I know, just it's hard to keep track.
You were gonna come by the lilies, and you were gonna stay by the lilies.
go away. I don't know if I've ever watched a program that is so frustrating. Everything people do, there's someone watching. What? What? Oh my god!
Open the door! Open the door!
Oh my god.
Hey, turn off the engine and
Oh
exit
my
the vehicle!
god.
This is your last
She's gonna
warning.
get killed, she's gonna get killed, she's gonna get killed! She's not gonna make it. Oh my god! Jesus wept!
Are you all right?
Is this the smallest chance she is actually starting to care a little bit, Serena?
She looked invincible.
She gonna have sex with him? Under her own volition. Yeah. She wants to go on top so that she's in control like she did before. She can feel something again. I have so much to say. So much to say. Right, so there's two main things I want to talk about here. So one is about sex and the way it was presented in the show, because I thought it was a super clever episode. I thought it was super clever. Obviously, up to this point, we've looked at women as being objects in this production line of creating children in a world where it's more difficult to create children. How the women that are fertile are so they just become one thing. They are only used as a vehicle for creating children. And then this episode, it sort of explored the idea of sex and a woman enjoying sex. And we saw her having sex with 3 different people on at least 4 different occasions in the episode. And it was really interesting seeing this sort of scale of the types of sex that people have. And there's this sort of this scale as well. I think there's a scale of maybe it's not my place to say as a man, but there's this sort of scale of sex and rape and what constitutes rape and what doesn't. So if you look at the scene where she first made love to Luke, even though he was cheating on his wife, the way that was filmed was extraordinary. It was, I felt the most incredible intimacy. I can't remember a TV program creating that level of intimacy between two characters, and it was really quite extraordinary how it came out of the screen, if you know what I mean. And then they didn't replicate it, but it wasn't actually that far away when she just had sex with Nick at the end. She was able to explore him in the same way that he was exploring her, and it became this like consensual, obviously, and quite beautiful scene where they were on the same level. Thus, him being on top of her, then her being on top of him, and there was this exploration like she had with Luke. And then there were the other two scenes that were both part of the ceremony. The first time she had sex with Nick, and though she has an attraction to him, because it was with Serena in the room, it became part of that factory line again. And then, of course, the stuff with the commander where he is starting to have feelings for her, but has to keep those secret, while she is effectively being raped. I thought the episode really explored all those different levels so well, and I really enjoyed that episode. I thought it was very well done, and I thought the way they showed the beginnings of the relationship between her and Luke was beautiful. It was kind of tainted by the fact that he had a wife, but like I said earlier in the reaction, that's life. Like, sometimes you meet someone and you can't help it. It just is, and it's not fair on the other person, his first wife, but who knows what their relationship was like. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about was off Glenn's decision at the end to get in the car and effectively kill someone in it, and that feeling of invincibility that they talked about. And it was very dark, but what it really reminded me of was the battered wife syndrome. So it was a woman that has been tortured and beaten and hurt over and over and over and over and over and over, and eventually breaking point happens, and she looked like she didn't have control of herself at all. I don't know if they'll explore it further in the next episode or not, or if we'll never see her again, which is what I thought would happen after the second episode when she disappeared. But it wouldn't surprise me if she doesn't even remember doing what she just did, because it is a woman that has been broken, and it was a moment of freedom and being able to control something. And obviously that's, the use of a car is interesting, because when you're in a car you do have complete control over that, and once you know what you're doing with it anyway. And I felt like that she was taking the biggest thing that she could control at that moment and using it. And like I said, battered wife syndrome, beaten down until she reached breaking point and she had to take things into her own hand. And it was so interesting watching the other girls just watching, almost in awe of her at the fact that she was able to do that, even though she was doing something really quite horrific when she ran the guy over the second time in particular. What an episode. I really enjoyed that episode. I think it was one of the strongest episodes so far. I loved all the stuff about sex. I mean, I'm not a sex fiend or anything, but I just thought they explored it so well, so humanely, so intelligently, that I thought it was excellent. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next week with episode 6. In the meantime, if you've got any comments, please comment below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. Alright, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye.